อันนี้เขาเริ่มแข่งแล้วเหรอ
ใช่
เริ่มแล้วเหรอ
เริ่มแล้ว เลสอะพี่เลสอะ
I'm good, and you do like comedy?
Ready?
Alright, I am back. Sorry I had to step away here. This is a race to 8 between Jason D and Kevin D versus Vinod and Colin. And no money ball spots. So we just started play. And Vinod played a safety up table. You've got the 3, 6, 7, 8. Below, you've got the 4, 9, and the 10 ball. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. Colin kicks the 3 to the side rail. Wide ball comes up in between the side pockets. And Kevin to shoot. It is Friday, March 20, 2026 here. Soi Buakhao Sport Bar here. Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, here in the Kingdom of Thailand. As Kevin banks in the 3. My name is John C, by the way. I'll be bringing you the action today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Tomorrow and Sunday is the singles event. This is a one-day Scotch doubles event. 48 players. 48 teams, excuse me. So most likely, vast majority of these players will be playing tomorrow as well, albeit in the singles event. Kevin to shoot. Sorry, I called Jason Kevin. Kevin shoots a safety on the pink 4. And Vinod has a look at the 4, but I don't think he's got a pouting angle for anything. He's about 4.5 feet away. White ball is near the first diamond from the lower right-hand corner pocket off the cushion. Plays a safety, intentionally overcutting that 4 into the 7, leaving a bank for Jason D. Bank in the side, not an easy bank, but The 6 will be available for most anywhere, but he did not want to take it on, so he plays safety, brings the white ball down table, leaves the 4 ball up table inside that very large break box. Not the matchroom break box. Goes for a bank and pots it in, but I think the knuckle got him. White ball's in the jaws of the upper left. And Vinod's looking at jumping over the 8. And he's bending down. Might have a potting angle for the 6 in the lower right, perhaps, but not an easy shot there. Or he could do something else. Let's see. That's that close. He's calling it. I think he's going to have to use a little spin. Shooting out of the upper right-hand pocket, but it's touchy bridging, if nothing else. You can see Kevin looking over his shoulder there. He's jumping, and potting. 6 ball disappears in the right-hand receptacle, and Colin to shoot. 7 is just outside the knuckle of the upper right. Natural angle to just tap it in, bring the white ball up, the head string, thereabouts. And a nice potting angle for Vinod. White ball, white ball, white ball. Scratch. Actually, Colin or Vinod didn't let it scratch. He hit it. Hit it with his Q-tip. So Kevin, ball in hand on the 9. Straight in, pop it, stop it like that. Straight in, close range for Jason. And the game is conceded. 3-0. Colin breaking from the top rail and into the side pocket. The white ball goes. 9 ball goes up towards the upper right. 2 ball falls in the lower left. Up table, you've got the 1, 5, 7, 6, and the 9. Below the side pockets, you got the 3, 4, 8, and the 10. 10 is on the foot spot. 3 is near the cushion, as is the 1 ball up table. 1 ball pocketed. It's close. It's close. He wanted the white ball below the side pockets. I don't know if he got there. Kevin's bending down. And he's calling the 3 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. So he does not have a potting angle straight away. And he misses the 3 entirely. Meanwhile, 10 ball gets kicked up table. Whew. Ball in hand for Vinod. balls down table, 5 balls up table. Three ball disappears, brings the white ball 2 rails.
You got the wrong bag yesterday.
Four ball deposited. Is on that orange 5. The 6 ball is available in the right hand side pocket or any of the corners really. But watch out for that 7. And he avoids the snooker, just rolls it in, hit a little thick on purpose to slow down the white ball, and it worked out. 5 balls left on the table. Where are you going to put the 7? You're going to try to play for a 7-10 combination? I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but he hit the 8 after pocketing the 6. So now you've got about a 4.5 foot shot between the white and the brown. The 10 ball is about 3-4 inches away from that upper left. The 9 ball is almost on the knuckle in the upper right. 7 balls out in space, 8 balls down below. Vinod, he's not sure anywhere. He's calling the 9 ball. He's calling the 9 ball, I believe. No? Yeah. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but I think he called it. He pointed to the pocket. So he hits the 9 but does not pot the 9, leaving Jason with a long range shot on the 7, but that 9 ball there on the knuckle, the right hand knuckle, makes bridging extremely difficult for most players. So they're talking it over best course of action. It would be a very tall order to pot the 7 and try to bring the white ball up and back. But let's see what they got in mind here. Got the 7 in between the second and third diamonds on the left-hand side. And he's going for the cut shot, I believe. Or a save. No, he went for the cut, but he cut it in, but the white ball did not. The shot did not go as planned. So, Vinod, I think he's going to try to bank. Or not. I mean, the 9 is pretty big to bank the 8 into. Almost certainly if you hit the 9 with the 8, it's going to fall. Position will not be guaranteed, but it's a manageable shot. I believe that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's going for the back into the 9 like that, but he hit it. That's not going to work. Hit it just to the left of the 9. So now Kevin's got a pretty nice look at this 8. These things can get a little tricky. easy for the 8-ball to get away after pocketing the 9. So he just slowly, but he did not cut the ball at all. Hit it into the rail. So Colin returns.
Jordan and Lars.
8-ball down. White ball comes down and around and back up. 3 cushions.
JT and Eric G. Table 21. G-Mac and Jack. Aslan and
Rail
Noi
first,
Y.
perhaps.
Table 24. Top CP
He goes directly at it, equally effective, and they concede the 10. So Vinod and Colin have 3. Jason and Kevin have 1. This is match number 2 of the day, Friday, March 20th, 2026, here at S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar. And if you've never been here, this is a grandiose venue. It's a pool hall. It's also a venue. A couple weeks ago, we had the Matchroom 9-ball ranking event, first of its kind in Thailand. First ever Matchroom ranking event in Thailand with 160 players from 33 countries. You got to check those videos out on S1 TV YouTube channel. Kevin breaks off and he scratches, makes 3 balls plus the white. Ball in hand for Colin. Yes, here at S1 there's 25 Rasson pool tables, and these are tight pockets. They modified the tables, put new rubber on, put new cloth. You see the shark gray cloth. It's a CPBA Royal cloth, and they made the pockets tight. They're 4 inches in the corner, about 4 3/4 inches in the side. So giving handicaps just got harder. It just works that way. The higher handicaps have less margin for error. Vinod pots in the object ball. He's got to look. He's got to look at that 4-up table just to the left of the break box. 4 disappears. The white ball comes down in between the side pockets, left of center. But I think he wanted to be down a little farther because he may just have to screw back to the left-hand long rail. He does not have an angle to go to the rail. 7 balls outside of the first diamond. Up table there off the cushion. Screws back into the side pocket. Foul shot, ball in hand for Jason. 3 balls on the table. Yeah, this is a game of millimeters. So he would have come down maybe half a rotation more. He would have had a nice angle to go up table, but Vinod tried to make a lot out of a little angle, and well, you see what happened. Ball down, comes across. The 10 in the lower right, shooting off the rail, maybe 1.5 inches or so. Open hand bridge. 10 ball down. Jason and Kevin have 2. Yeah, here at S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar, there are 25 Rassilon tables. 15 downstairs, 10 upstairs. 2 floors, obviously. The tables can be upstairs. Also on the right-hand side of the room, up table, upstairs, you have eight full-size tournament class snooker tables. Also foosball, darts, full bar, full kitchen. What are you waiting for? Get yourself down here to this one as Vinod breaks off, makes 2 balls. 3 still moving, 2 still moving, taps the 9. So up table you've got the 1 and the 3 are in between the side pockets. The 7 and the 8 are above the side pockets. And below the side pockets you've got the 2, 9, 5, and the 10. One ball is not cut enough, so Jason at the table. He's got to look at the 1, but I think he's playing safe here. Looks like he's going to try to put the white behind that 3 like that. I think he barely got him, just barely. Almost got away, but Vinod snookered. No hit, foul shot, ball in hand for Kevin. Up table, the 1, 7, and 8. 3 is in between the side pockets. Below the side pockets, you got the 2, 9, 10, and the 5. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. As Kevin surveys the lay of the balls. So the 3 does not look, or excuse me, the 2 does not look like it passes the 9 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. If it does, it's really close. He's bent down. And I think he's going to play safe here. Maybe. Try to use that 7 as a blocker. The rules, there is no 3 foul rule in the high roller tournaments. No golden breaks.
Table 22 upstairs. I and back. Table 22
So he's going forward.
upstairs.
He's going offensive. Rolling the white ball down for a shot at the 2 in the side.
Table 11. Tactic V and the OK. Not Oak and White. Table 11. Alice and Not. Nancy and Jacob. Table 14.
Ball down, he's on the 3 in the corner or the side. Little 50-50 here. Looks like he's going into shoot that 3 in the side pocket. Little spin, the left hand spin in this case. Got a little funny on that 5 though. Pretty good.
JC and B. Yogesh and Naveen, table 20. JC and B.
Yes.
Yogesh and Naveen, table 20 upstairs, please.
All right, so now Kevin is on the 5 in the lower right. 5 ball deposit. April, okay.
9 ball.
9 ball. That was good, yeah. Loud. Jason on the 7, cuts it in, leaving Kevin pretty straight. He's going to screw back to the rail and back out, or use the angle he's got and just slide down. That's even better. Jason on the 9, open hand bridge. 9 disappears. Kevin on the 9. 9 ball down. 3-3. Jason and Kevin have caught up. They have erased the handicap effectively. Now it's a straight up race to 5. Jason to break. What are you going to do with this? What are you going to do? What's the best way? Where do you push out to? You've got 5 balls up table. The 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. Below the side pockets, you got the 7, 4, 10, 9, and the 2. So Colin snookered himself. So they're going to get that back. Yeah, there you go. Colin's kicking at this off the right hand long rail above the side pocket, but he misses the ball entirely. Foul shot. That was a tricky table to try to push out to. I'm almost anywhere you go, you're snookered. And he tried to make something happen, but it didn't work out that time. So Kevin at the table. All 10 balls are on the table. 5 up, 5 down. This is key right now, just to get on that blue tube. And he has done it. Very touchy shot. A little more mustard than that would have been behind the 4, but Jason's got to look at this now. Where's the 3 ball going to go? I don't believe it passes up table. So So he tried to use a little juice, spin into the rail, try to make something happen, but in the course of doing so, missed pocketing the ball. It went in, but it did not go in its designated pocket, so your opponent has the option to keep it or give it back to you. And they're keeping it. So Vinod on the 3. Yeah, 10 ball is not 9 ball. You have to designate, you have to nominate the ball and the pocket. Four ball down, scooch back for the 5. Yeah, what's funny about the 10 ball is the rules state you have to call every ball in every pocket. But players don't start doing that till the last couple balls of the game usually, unless it's a tricky shot. It's just funny. Oh, rattled that thing. Almost danced out of the pocket. And Colin did a little dance too. But the 5 does go down, so 5 balls left on the table. Use the rest to cut in the 6. It's a little funny on the 7, little awkward. You can screw back to, probably screw back. Vinod likes to screw back on the ball. But he did not cut the ball, and the 7 ball is still bouncing down and around towards that lower right pocket. I believe it's available. Yeah, Kevin's not bending down, so I'm going to cut this in with an open bridge. 9 ball's going to get him though. That did not. That went sideways. Snooker. Got a little too cute. A little too cute. Tried to come up like center table or something. Surprised he didn't just stay to the right of that 9, but regardless, here we are. And Jason has a kick shot. 3 rails, looks like. 1, 2, and whiff. White ball's going to come back and maybe tap the 8, but he's not going to get a rail, so that is a foul shot. You have to drive a ball to a rail after contacting the lowest numbered ball on the table. He did not, thus the penalty applies. Colin is going to put the white ball next to the right-hand long rail, just follow forward like that, straight in, pretty nice position. But this is, that was unexpected. So, Kevin returns. A reprieve. Almost just to the left of the foot spot. By maybe a ball's rotation. Kevin's sizing up the cut on the 9 in the upper left-hand corner. Question is, most likely you're not going to go for straight in position on this 10 ball. You just want serviceable position. But he's taking, I'm not sure what he's doing. It's so easy to scratch in either one of the side pockets. I've done it countless times on this same exact angle. You could spin, use a little low left-hand spin to bring the white ball down below the side pockets. That makes pocketing the ball a little harder. And don't forget, these are 4-inch pockets in the corners. miss that badly. I don't know if Kevin. I've seen Kevin play more than a dozen times, and I get the feeling he hasn't been playing a lot lately because he's missing shots that normally he makes. He pots these balls, but regardless, Colin at the table, 1-9. He undercuts the 9, and this is a bit of a dogfight right here. Jason on the 9. Rattles in. Barbell comes down. Kevin stretched out as one leg up. Open hand bridge. 10 ball down. Jason and Kevin have 4. And players are going to step out. We'll be back in a couple minutes. And we are back. Scoreline 4-3 in favor of Jason and Kevin. Colin to break off. Ball deposited. Up table, we've got 2, 3, 4, 8, and 6. Down below, you've got the 5, 7, and the 10 ball. Just inside that racking template, which is still on the table for some reason. 3 ball down. One's a white ball up, almost in between the side pockets. A little off angle though, and Jason is stretched out. Nice recovery shot, and they're back in line. Pretty much in line. Not straight in on. I believe you can screw back though. Looks like. Yeah, like that. Nice angle. Made sure he had an angle on the 6 to get position on that brown 7. 6 ball disappears. Kevin on the brown 7 wants to bring the white ball up table for that 8 ball right of the break box. Got pretty straight. Kind of a tough angle to get the white ball to the left-hand side of the rail. Side of the table. Potts, Jason Potts, but he didn't get enough action off of that spin. So Kevin is getting, he's called the bank in the upper right-hand corner pocket. Nice shot, Kevin. Nicely judged, and his partner straight in on the 10. 10 ball disappears. Jason and Kevin have 5 to 3 scoreline. Jason to break off dead center. Open hand bridge. Breaks off. Nothing falls. Up table, you've got the 1, 3, 4, 7, 6, and the 9. Down below, you've got the 6, 5, 8, and the 10 in beside the racking template. Again, and usually you'll see that a lot. The money ball, the 10 ball, just stay where it is with a good rack. They're using racking templates, and usually ensures a pretty tight rack. So the 10 just has nowhere to go because all the balls are touching it on all sides. So Jason going to the air at this 1. I think he called it the side. No, he played in the corner, and nice shot, nice jump shot there. And in line for a clearance here. No clusters, no balls are on the rail. All the balls are nicely spread out. Kevin pots the 2 in, brings the white ball down and around, hits the 8 in the process, moving it in between the side pockets, left of center, and still has a nice angle just to pot the ball and get over for that pink 4. But he's got to bring the white ball down table for that orange 5. Well struck. He's not going to scratch, and he's going to have an angle, not a big angle, but an angle on this orange 5 ball. Ooh, rattles in that 5, but got the position he needed for Kevin. And they have solved the rack here, I believe. Now you just got to execute. But watch out for that 9. And you make sure he avoids that 9. Funny thing's going to happen if you do that. But they're looking pretty sporty. Yeah, they have found their form here. They were struggling early. Both teams have. This is the second match of the day, and players were struggling in the first match as well. 8 ball deposited. Nice angle on the 9, not far from the upper left, just to come off top rail, side rail. But watch out for the scratch. Watch out for the scratch. Oh my. Taps the knuckle. Kevin is on 10. But miss. And it hangs up in the lower upper right. They concede the game. Vinod and Colin have 4. That was a missed opportunity. 6-3 versus 5-4. It's a huge 2-game swing.
Mayhem and Ming Ming, Ping Pong and Kitty, table 13. Mayhem and Ming Ming, Ping Pong and Kitty, table 13, please.
Not breaking open hand bridge off of the end rail. And nothing falls again. Yeah, balls are not falling with regularity off the break-off early stages of this tournament. This is fairly new cloth. They were just recovered. These Rasson tables were just recovered about 3 weeks ago for the Matchroom 9-ball ranking event here we had not too long ago. Very exciting affair. First of its kind in Thailand. First ranking event from Matchroom in Thailand. And those matches are available on S1 TV YouTube channel. I hope you like my voice because I'm on all of them. We also had Thai commentators with Thai commentary as well. And this being Thailand, they got way more views than my videos did, but it makes perfect sense. One of the videos got like 120,000 views on one of the streams. Thai language, YouTube and Thairat TV. As Colin pots in the 1, but no shot on the 2. But he can just stop. He can hit the 2 in the face here and bank that 2-ball down table. Use the 6 and possibly the 4 as blockers. But he's doing something else. Yeah, that's what he tried to do, but he did it a little differently. And he has left a shot on that blue too. Jason at the table. Safety, white ball up. Didn't like the looks of that. Meanwhile, and of course doing so, tied up the 5 and the 7 up table. Also up table the 3 and the 4. 3 is not easily accessible either. Not like that. 2-ball down, but he snookered his opponent behind that pink 4-ball. Just telling the opponents, hey, watch the hit, make sure I get a rail. That tells me he's going to try to slow roll off the top cushion and just kind of kiss the ball to the rail. Putting them close together, kind of, sort of that way. And that'll work. That'll work. But return safety is in order here. But he did not get safe. Kevin did not get safe. But didn't leave anything easy. Colin has got awkward queuing. He stretched out the white balls near the knuckle, up the knuckle of the side bag there, and he's over the 6. But no problem for him. He rolls forward. But now, what are you gonna do with the 5? Tell me something. He can pop the 4 in the right hand side bag. He can use the 6. Most likely, but getting on that 5, if you're going to try to get on the short side of that 5, just to the left of that orange 5 ball there, that is a tall order indeed. And there are safety options available here. I can see 2 obvious ones, but I think they're offensive minded here. He's digging down. Maybe he's trying to go into the balls. Yeah, he made the ball, but to what end? I guess he's left a bank for Colin, and of course, in the course of doing so, move the 6, move the 8. 5 and 7 have not moved, but the 6 has, and it's available in the lower left-hand corner pocket. But he plays safe, caught the knuckle. Trying to use the 7 or the 10 as blockers, or maybe just a little more distance. But regardless, Jason at the table with a potting angle on the 5 and a nice lay of the balls for a clearance. Overcut the 5. Vinod returns, scoreline 5-4 in favor of Jason and Kevin. In a race to 8. No money balls in this match. Only the 10. Overcut again. Yeah, these players are missing a lot, and I can't really. Maybe the psychology of the 4-inch pockets is kind of freaking people out a little bit if they're not used to it. But they're missing badly. They're not rattling balls out for the most part. They're missing. So just gotta keep at it. Try to find your stroke as you go. Sometimes it's just, you're not feeling it, and yeah, that's watch out 6 now. Yeah, no one is looking real comfortable on these tables thus far. Early days in the competition, and this is a one-day competition. Tomorrow, Saturday the 21st of March and Sunday the 22nd of March 2026 is the singles event. And they will likely get upwards of 90 or 100 players, if I had to guess. Colin overcuts the 5. Jason, hampered queuing. No problem for him. Pots the 5 in, brings the white ball down below the side pockets for a nice look at the 6. The 7 is up, table on the same side of the table. 8 balls down below the side pockets, as is the 9 and the 10. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. I'm gonna have to screw back here, looks like. It's pretty straight. Yeah, he's digging down. Nice little stroke. Brings the white ball up in between side pockets. Not far from the left-hand long rail. not dead straight though. I don't know if he can get enough. He can screw straight back. He went the other way. Nice stroke. Nice stroke. Went on the other side of the 9 and the 10 for a pretty good look for Kevin. 3 balls remain. Four ball down, but he got a little funny. He got a little funny on that 9. White ball's not far away, but it's got to go 7 feet to its destination. Upper left or upper right, not sure. Upper left looks like. Gets up again, open hand bridge. Gets up a second time. And he's got it. Okay. Sometimes you got to do that. You got to get up and reset. Reset your eye line. Something like that. Your stance, all that heavy stuff. 10 ball down. Jason and Kevin have 6. Six to 4. Jason the break. The Rex out 5's going to go. Made another ball too. And they made 3 balls. 3 balls on the break. Where are you? 3. 3 is down table, but 1 is up table, but 7's in the way. 7's in the way.
Table 1, Baby and Yu.
So Kevin is going to bank. He's going to bank or try to bank this 1 in the left hand upper left corner pocket here. If he succeeds in potting the ball, that 4 could aid pocketing the ball, could hinder pocketing the ball as well. But looks like he's going to have position, just got to pot the ball. He did not call the 4. 4 ball went, banked the 1 into the 4, so Colin and Vinod, it's up to them, and they ain't giving this back, I promise. 5 balls left on the table, 7 balls up table. Down below you got the 3, 8, 9, and the 10 ball sitting on the foot spot. Or just below the foot spot. Its original racking position. In the 9 ball is racked on the foot spot. In 10 ball, the 1 ball is racked on the foot spot. So if you play both games like I do, it gets confusing sometimes. 6 ball deposited. 4 balls remain. No clusters, no balls are on the rail. Vinod screws back, but spin. Look at that white ball. Spin, spin, spin. Finally stops. That is not straight in. Colin goes above, pots the ball in, brings the white ball above for a nice angle. Again, not straight in though. Not straight in, so decision time. What do you want to do? I mean, you can screw back or you can go forward. Looks like he is screwing back, but he missed that ball badly. Seems like these players are just snake bit by these pockets. They're psyching themselves out or something because they wouldn't have, that ball wouldn't have fell on a 4.5 inch pocket. Maybe not a 5 inch pocket. Jason takes full advantage, potting. 9, bring the white ball in between the side pockets, but Kevin has missed one 10 ball already in this match. But not that one. Jason and Kevin have 7. They're on the hill. Colin to break. Nothing falls where you won. Up table. But no potting angle for the 1. Up table the 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, 7. Below the side pockets, you've got the 3, 5, 8, and the 10. But no pot. I don't think he's got a potting angle on that. He went for the combination and he made it. 1-4 combination. White ball double tapped something. And Jason has a look. He's a little awkward though. Got one knee on the table there. Cuts in the 1. Left cut or a bank for Kevin. Bank. 2 ball disappears from the field of play. Now he's on the 3 to get on the 5. He might just try to hold it there, or he could do that. Pops in the 4, but tricky stuff here. Put his partner on the rail, and the 8 ball is going to come into play here like that, but judged pretty good by Kevin. 5 balls remain. They're on the hill. 5 balls to victory. But still not an easy road to hoe here. He's got a potting angle on the 6 in the right-hand side pocket. He can roll forward for that 7. And he's pointing to where he wants his white ball, I think. Or he could be playing safe. I'm not sure. I think he's going for it, though. No, he played it safety. Tried to kick that 6 ball down table and did so. But in the course of doing so, he disturbed the 7. Now the 7 is near the right-hand side pocket. Up table the 9, down table the 6, 8, and the 10 with about 6-foot shot. 6-foot shot for Vinod. It's go time here. You can't make any more mistakes. All right, got that. Yeah, next mistake will likely be their last. But they only need 4 games, so it's not out of reach. But they got to execute here. They've used up all of their mistakes. You only get so many. Problem is, you never know how many that's going to be until after the match. Cannot on the 8. Above the side pocket. Oh, he's straight in. He's dead straight. Oh my. So, what do? You can try a rail first shot. Most players will not do that. They can just do that. Well struck. You can do that. And he's giving his partner a nice, tasty look at this 10. Don't get too happy. Don't take this for granted. 10 10 ball down. Vinod and Colin still have life. They've got 5. Very, very nice stroke from Colin. And yeah, Colin and Vinod are both very good players. All these players are very good players. We haven't seen it thus far, but there you just saw a flash of brilliance from Colin. So maybe that'll shake them out of their doldrums. Sometimes that's all it takes, just to kind of catch your gear, get a little spring in your step. Kevin to break. He's breaking off the left side of the break box. Closed bridge this time. Bam! 3 ball goes down. 9 ball goes down. 2 ball goes down. 3 balls on the break. And he's got to look at the 1. Got to look at the 1. 6 balls remain. He made 4 balls. Yeah, I made 4 balls on that break. But that don't help you if you don't continue. And Jason missed the 1. So Colin, no, that's opportunity knocking. These guys had, they had 6 balls to go to close out the match, but you are at the table, young man. He missed the 1 by a wide margin, but he's not going to leave a look at the 1 because the 8 ball is in the way. Kevin. Crossover bank safety or something. I don't know if he called that, but 1 ball hung up in the lower right hand corner pocket. So Vinod on the 1. He's got to go up table for that 4 ball, but that got a little funny. Barely escapes that 5 in the 10 situation. I think he may have been trying to disturb the 5 some kind of way. I'm not sure, but all right, Colin, you just made a tremendous shot last game. What you got in mind here? Tried to bring the white ball down below side pockets and did so, but didn't leave a potting angle for Vinod. So you got to play safe here. He's doing. I'm not sure what he's doing. Not sure what he's doing. Tucks his shirt into his trousers. We are playing all ball fouls here, so if you do disturb a ball during the course of the shot or not, move any ball on the table, it's a foul. Got to use your cue for that. And that is not a good safety. The potting angle on the 5, but you might have to go up and back for that 6 that's inside the break box, like that. But of course, doing so, overcut that ball. 5 remains. White ball keeps going, and 4 balls left on the table. Not he's got, and he can cut the 5 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. If you miss, you'll probably sell out, but I mean, it's there. Or you could play safe. You could just send that 5 ball down table to the center diamond. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but 5 ball still on the table, in between the side pockets. left of center, up a little. Still a funny angle on this 5. Slowly, but did not cut the ball enough. I'm not sure if he was even trying to pot that ball. So Vinod returns on that orange 5. No putting angle. I think he's going to just try to send it up table. Nope, send the white ball up table. 5 ball down table. Nice shot. No snooker, but I don't think he's going to take on this cut shot here. I think we're going to see return safety. Like that. And he's left shot for Colin here. This is a little bit more serviceable layout of the balls. Colin overcuts the 5. It goes all the way down table. And yeah, these players are really struggling with these. I can only blame it on the 4-inch pockets, or no practice or something. Double kiss on the 5. And Vinod has a bank. He's got a bank. He's got a natural angle to bring that bank that 5 in the lower right-hand corner pocket, and the white ball's going to go up table. But it's so easy to scratch in the upper right. He did not bank the ball, and here we go again. Long range, no shot. 10 ball in the way, as far as I can tell. Yeah, he's going to the rail here. 2 rails probably. 1, 2, like that. But they're going to have a look at this 5. Maybe jump. Yeah, he snookered all right. And the jump would be very risky. Unlikely to get position on the 6 straight away. So he's going to the rail. He's not going to jump. Just go into the rail, left hand spin into that 5. And did not sell out. Perhaps a potting angle. Looks like he does have a potting angle, but I don't know that you want to take this on. What you might want to do is just hit in the face. Use that 5 as a blocker. That's what I would do. Like that. I don't think he got quite enough. Didn't get the snooker, but still left him dead froze on the rail in between the first and second diamonds from the upper right-hand corner pocket. But there is a shot here for Vinod. There's a cut shot in the side with an angle to bring the white ball up table. He's playing it in the corner. He pointed to the corner. But nothing doing there. It's set by like 2 diamonds. I thought the cut in the side was a better option, but he liked shooting in the corner. So, and again, didn't sell out. This can be a cruel game sometimes. Seems like the other player should have an easy shot if you miss, right? It don't work out like that. Not most of the time. Some of the time. So, return safety, but I don't think he got the snooker there either. Yeah, he's got a good look. Here. Trying to scratch and claw their way back into this match. Jason and Kevin have 7 and need 1. 5 ball down. Nice angle on the set, or on the 6 to go to the top rail and side rail for that 8 ball. Straight in would be ideal in this case. Okay. comes off top rail, side rail, and out. Pretty good. Straight in on the 8. You can just pop it and stop it and have position on that 10 in the lower right, like that. Stop the white dead in its tracks. Still shooting off the rail. Still has to send the 10 about 4 feet to that lower right hand corner pocket, and I don't want to take anything for granted at this point. But not down on the 10. 10 ball down. Colin and Vinod have 6. And they do a little mini celebration. Hey, we made 4 balls in a row. How about that? A 7-6 scoreline. Vinod, again, breaking from the end rail with an open hand bridge. Like a bar player playing 8 ball. And he got the hop on a white ball, but nothing fell. Kevin with about a 6.5 foot shot on that 1 with an angle to come down for the 2. But again, he missed it by like almost a diamond. They are just not comfortable. I mean, that's what their body language suggests to me. And I'm familiar with that type of body language. And the wide ball, you're going to get snookered behind that 9. Mistakes aplenty here, match number 2. And sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes you just don't feel like it's your day. You know, things just aren't going your way, but you still have a cue in your hands. Yeah, you're struggling, but you're still in action. You can't make any mental holidays. Going any mental holidays, I should say. But yeah, there's struggle on table 9 here in this one. So Vinod's going to the right hand long rail, and after the second rail gets contact with the blue 2, gets contact with the white ball to the rail. Good shot, legal shot. No potting angle. Unless you want to try a razor, I mean, you can cut it. You can cut the 2 in the side. I don't think he's going to do that. White would come up into the 6 most likely. And it's kind of a narrow window to pot that 3 in the left-hand side with that 4 and a 5 ball situation there. So he's going to play safe. And that's not going to be safe. That's going to be ball in hand. White ball goes down, left-hand side pocket. So Vinod and Colin, knock. That's an opportunity here. You got 9 balls to go to make this a 7-7 match. 2 balls deposited. He's on 3. Screws back to the right-hand long rail below the side pockets. He's got a cut on the 4. Could come around nicely, and it did, but he overcut the 4, and the 6 is gonna prolong the misery for Jason and Kevin. Kevin's gonna jump, or try to jump this green 6 into the 4 just for a legal hit. I mean, it's possible he banks it in the lower right-hand corner pocket. Elevated over that 6. Hit the 4. Good shot, legal shot, but again, opportunity beckons for Vinod and Colin. 7 balls left on the table, and basically has ball in hand position on the 4, 5, and the 6 are available on the left and right side pockets respectively, and it's all right here for him to not this match is 7, but you got to execute. Balls don't pot themselves, and he got a little funny, screwed straight back. Now Colin may have to contend with this 8 ball, or perhaps not. We'll find out real quick here. And he did not cut the ball, caught the knuckle. So knock once again for Jason and Kevin, who are on the hill. 5 ball down, 5 balls remain, 6 balls straight into the side. 6 ball down. He screwed back a little bit. I'm not sure why, but still a serviceable position on the 7 to get on that 8 like that. 9 does pass the 10 in the lower left, or he could shoot it in the lower right. And he's going to be almost on top of this, a little too close. Still got a shot, but this is tricky now. Because if we pot the the 9 in the lower right, you could contact the 8 or the 10, excuse me. I think he can just go forward and just miss that 10 and come up. Short rail, long rail for the 10. And they're digging for equipment. I think they're looking for their extension. It's a long reach. And these days, most players prefer to use their extension over the using the rest. Yeah, so he's just going to go forward here, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to miss that 10. But he stretched out, got one leg up. Foul, miscue. Yeah, that's stretching, but it's just one of the things that can happen. Just tried to tap it in, but he kind of a little bit off angle, had one leg up, a little off balance, and I tell you what, golden opportunity for Vinod here. Ball in hand on the 9. 10 balls right there, straight in for Colin. Ten ball down. Vinod and Colin have 7. Hill. Fist bumps are exchanged. Jason D to break. Hill. And nothing falls and no look on the one. Pretty nice spread of the balls except for that 2-6. It's a little funny, But up table you got the 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 7, 5. Down below you've got the 4, the 9, and the 10. Using the rest, Vinod is he's not exercising the push-out option. Doesn't look like he's just going to try to kick. He's called the 1 in the lower left, pointed to it anyway. But it's tricky. The 7 is there in the way. He's got to angle the bridge head in a funny way. Now he's got his left hand holding the rest in the air. And goes the rail, good shot, legal shot. But they left a cut in the side for Kevin. And again, that 2 is funny. Just looking at it, he's looking at it again. I believe there is a potting angle if you get the right angle on that blue 2. And he tried to go into it, yeah. And I don't think this is the angle. Yeah, I don't. Well, we're going to find out. To me, it doesn't go. I don't see it going, but yeah, he played safe. But that didn't get safe. White ball came off the rail, kicked the 8 down table. And Colin's got a pretty good look at the 2, and this is Hill. 9 balls to victory, 2 ball deposited, the 3 is in the center table, and Vinod has a shot in the corner or the side. A little bit hasip, 50-50. Both shots have their own perils attached to them. Vinod is going to shoot in the side pocket, I think, but he's not sure either. Yeah, he's going to shoot it in the side or play safe. Could play safe, try to use the 8 as a blocker if you're not comfortable. But he wants it's Hill. It's go time. Yeah, he calls it in the side. Down on the 3. Undercut that ball. White ball comes up above the 9. And a nice opportunity for Kevin here. Nice shot on the 3 ball down. Nice angle on the 4 to get to that 5 in the right-hand side pocket or the corner. Could play it in the corner if he so chooses. I don't think he will. Yeah, he's being directed by his partner to play this 5 in the side. Just too tricky to try to play it nickel right. Ball down, white ball comes up slowly. He's a little funny on this as well, but I believe it's still serviceable angle for Kevin. But watch out for those knuckles. I don't think he will run into it. It's just right on the cusp. White ball goes down in the left-hand side bag. Scratch. Ball in hand. A platinum opportunity for Vinod and Colin. 5 balls to go. They were down 7-4 in this match. Now it's 7-7, and they're at the table with the white ball coming in between the side pockets. Gonna have to still make the white ball travel a little bit to get on this 8. Colin says bring it back down below the 8 and shoot it in the upper right, or for position to shoot the 8 in the upper right corner. But Vinod may have other ideas. He wants to go under and around. He wants to go 3 rails under and above that 8 ball. And that's what he's going to try to do. 1, 2, just like that, nice shot. Well designed and well executed. 3 balls to victory. Colin on the 8. 8 ball down, rattles in, pocket speed. Not dead straight. He's not dead straight on this, but and he's about. Distance isn't really an issue, but I think he's just going across and above the 10. And he got funny. Almost missed the 9, but the white ball in between the first and second diamonds from the lower right hand, or the right hand long rail off the cushion. And we have drama here. Table 9. This one. Hill. Colin. Open hand bridge shooting off the rail. Overcuts the 10, but he took care of the white ball. Left it on the center diamond up table there. So, about 8 feet away. Shooting off the rail, not on the rail, close to the rail, just right at the center diamond up table. 10 ball is about diamond and a third away from that lower left. But these players are snake bit by these pockets thus far. Jason down on the 10. Overcut that ball by a considerable margin. And Vinod to shoot a straight in 10 ball. But he's gonna grab his drying cloth for his hands and wipe down a cue a little bit, just kind of steady himself. Yeah, and he's about 6.5, 7 feet away from this 10 ball here. Hill. Open hand bridge. And he missed and hung up the 10 in the lower left. And that is it. They concede the game. Jason and Kevin survive a difficult match by all players. Winner scoreline 8-7. Back in a few minutes. So